we are going to find the integration of inverse trigonometric functions. If inverse trigonometric functions are there, how to integrate in by parts. So here given problem is integration of tan inverse x dx. Integration of tan inverse x into dx. So here this tan inverse x into 1 we can write this tan inverse x, we can write it as tan inverse x into 1 because tan inverse x into 1 is tan inverse x. In the same way I explained in the last session I explained integration of log x. So integration of tan inverse x means we can write it like this. Here two different functions are there. Inverse trigonometric functions. Tan inverse x means inverse trigonometric functions. One means algebraic function. One means algebraic functions. Two different functions are there. Now, how to integrate this means depends on selection of f of x and g of x. What is f of x? What is g of x means according to ILAT we should decide. ILAT, I for inverse. Check whether inverse function is there among these two functions or not. Yes, ITF is there. Inverse trigonometric function is there. So inverse function is there. Therefore, inverse trigonometric function is f of x. In ILAT order, which function will come first? Which function will come first? That function we will consider as f of x. Then this is g of x. So write the formula. First write the formula. Integral of f of x into g of x into dx is equal to f of x into integral of g of x dx minus integration of derivative of f of x into integral of g of x dx whole dx. Integration of tan inverse x into 1 into dx is equal to, this is f of x and this is g of x. Tan inverse x into integration of 1, g of x is how much? 1 into dx minus integration of d by dx of tan inverse x into integration of g of x means 1 into dx whole dx. Next, tan inverse x into integration of 1 is x, minus integral of derivative of tan inverse x is 1 by 1 plus x square. Derivative of tan inverse x. What is the derivative of tan inverse x? 1 by 1 plus x square into integration of 1 is x. Into dx. So tan inverse x into x means x tan inverse x minus 1 into x by 1 plus x square into dx. So while integrating inverse trigonometric functions by using by parts, this step is very, very important. After differentiating and after multiplying with this function, the next step is very, very important. So how to do the integration for this part means x tan inverse x minus, see, observe the denominator. Depends on denominator, we should write the numerator. Depends on denominator, we should write the numerator. Here denominator is how much? 1 plus x square. So what is the derivative of 1? 0. D by dx of, find the derivative of denominator. Derivative of 1 is 0, x square derivative is 2x. So 0 plus 2x, 2x. The derivative of 1 plus x square is 2x. So here, but only x is there. So that's why multiplying and dividing with 2. Multiplying and dividing with 2. 2x dx by 1 plus x square. 2x dx by 1 plus x square. X tan inverse x minus 1 by 2 into, otherwise I will write here, x tan inverse x minus 1 by 2 into here, if 1 plus x square is t, 1 plus x square is t, derivative of 1 plus x square is 2x is equal to dt by dx. By cross multiplying, 2x dx is equal to dt. 2x dx is equal to dt minus half into 2x dx is dt by this is dt by 1 plus x square is t. X tan inverse x minus 1 by 2 into integral of 1 by t into dt. X tan inverse x minus 1 by 2 into integration of dt by t means we can write like this, 1 by t into dt. Integration of 1 by t is log t plus c. X tan inverse x minus 1 by 2 into log, what is t? T means 1 plus x square, log of 1 plus x square plus c. So this is the integration of the given function, integration of tan inverse x. Problem given integration of x into sin inverse x dx. Here x is algebraic function, sin inverse x is inverse trigonometric function. So this is f of x and this is g of x according to the Euler rule. Write the formula, integration of f of x into g of x dx is equal to f of x into integration of g of x minus integration of derivative of f of x into integration of g of x dx whole dx. So integration of x into sin inverse x is equal to f of x is sin inverse x into integration of g of x is x dx minus dy dx of derivative f of x is sin inverse x into integration of g of x dx whole dx. Sin inverse x into integration of x is x square by 2 minus derivative of sin inverse x is 1 by root 1 minus x square into integration of x is x square by 2 whole dx. So x square into sin inverse x by 2 minus 1 by 2 is constant, 1 by 2 into 1 by 1 into x square by root of 1 minus x square. This is the most important step when you are integrating inverse trigonometric functions by using the by parts. So it depends on denominator, you should write the numerator. Here denominator is 1 minus x square, under root 1 minus x square is there. Here only x square is there. So according to denominator we should adjust the numerator. Here minus x square is there. So here also I want minus x square. X square sin inverse x by 2 minus 1 by 2 into, right, here plus, here minus. Plus into minus, again it will become minus. Plus into minus, minus. So that's why this minus we can write it as plus minus. Next, adding and subtracting 1 because 1 minus x square I want. So that's why I am adding and subtracting 1 here. 1 minus x square dx. Next step, x square into sin inverse x by 2 plus 1 by 2 into, split this into two parts. Integration of 1 minus x square by root 1 minus x square is one part. Root 1 minus x square plus into minus plus 1 by 2 into minus 1 minus 1 by 2 into integration of dx by root of 1 minus x square. So x square into sin inverse x by 2 plus 1 by 2 into root 1 minus x square. Here root 1 minus x square times gets cancelled. So integration of root of 1 minus x square dx minus 1 by 2 into integration of dx by root of 1 minus x square. 1 minus x square. So x square into sin inverse x by 2 plus 1 by 2 into integration of root 1 minus x square is there. So there is a formula, it will come in next exercise. Integration of a square minus x square formula is there. So integration of a square minus x square is x by 2 into root of a square minus x square plus a square by 2 into sin inverse of x by a. This is the formula for integration of a square minus x square. This formula will come in next exercise. So 1 means we can write as 1 square minus x square. X square into sin inverse x by 2 plus half into x by 2 into root of a square minus x square. A square means 1 square. 1 minus x square plus a square by 2. A square means 1 square. 1 square by 2 means 1 by 2 into sin inverse of x by a. X by 1 minus 1 by 2 into this form, up to this part it is over, minus 1 by 2 into dx by root 1 minus x square means sin inverse of x by a plus c. Integration is completed. X square into sin inverse x by 2 plus 1 by 2 into x by 2, x by 4 into root of 1 minus x square plus 1 by 4 into sin inverse x minus 1 by 2 into sin inverse x plus c. So x square into sin inverse x by 2 plus x by 4 into root of 1 minus x square plus sin inverse x common. 1 by 4 minus 1 by 2 plus c. So x square into sin inverse x by 2 plus x by 4 into root of 1 minus x square minus 1 by 4 minus 1 by 2 is minus 1 by 4 sin inverse x plus c. This is the integration of the function x into integration of x sin inverse x. So in this problem, this is the most important step. If you know this step, you can do every step. One, this is the important step. Depends on denominator. You should write the numerator in every inverse trigonometric functions. When you are integrating every inverse trigonometric function by using by parts. Next problem, integration of x into tan inverse x dx. Same, inverse trigonometric function, algebraic function. So depends on denominator, depends on Euler rule. You should select the f of x and g of x. So f of x is tan inverse x, g of x is x. So what is integration of f of x into g of x? F of x into integration of g of x minus derivative of f of x into integration of g of x dx whole dx. So integration of tan inverse x into x dx is equal to tan inverse x into integration of x dx minus d by dx of tan inverse x into integration of x dx whole dx. So tan inverse x into integration of x is x square by 2 minus integration of derivative of tan inverse x is 1 by 1 plus x square into derivative of tan inverse x is 1 by 1 plus x square into derivative of x is integration of x is x square by 2 into dx. So x square into tan inverse x by 2 minus x square into 1. So 1 by 2 is here constant. So take constant outside, x square by 1 plus x square dx. So this is the most important step in by parts when you are integrating inverse trigonometric function. See, 1 plus x square is there. Here only x square is there. So before x square what is there? 1 plus is there. That's why adding and subtracting 1. Adding and subtracting now. Now this is 1 plus x square and here also you have 1 plus x square. Now divide this into two parts. X square into tan inverse x by 2 minus 1 by 2 into 1 plus x square by 1 plus x square minus 1 by 2 into minus 1 plus 1 by 2. 1 by 1 plus x square into dx. X square into tan inverse x by 2 minus 1 by 2 into 1 plus x square gets cancelled, 1 dx plus 1 by 2 into integration of 1 by 1 plus x square is tan inverse x plus c. So x square into tan inverse x by 2 minus 1 by 2 into integration of 1 is x plus 1 by 2 into tan inverse x plus c. So x square into tan inverse x by 2 minus x by 2 plus 1 by 2 into tan inverse x plus c. In these two terms, tan inverse x is common. If you take tan inverse x common, x square by 2 plus 1 by 2 minus x by 2 plus c. Take 2 common, LCM. So sorry, take 2 as LCM, then you will get x square plus 1. X square plus 1 into tan inverse x minus x by 2 plus c. This is the integration of the given function, integral of x into tan inverse x. This is the most important step for integration of x tan inverse x. Integration of e power x into f of x plus f dash x dx is equal to e power x into f of x plus c. F of x plus c. Next, if you take integration of e power x into sin x plus cos x dx. Suppose the problem is like this. See, e power x, e power x. If you take f of x as sin x, f of x as sin x. What is f dash of x? F dash of x means derivative of sin x. What is the derivative of sin x? Cos x. So f of x, if f of x is sin x, then what is the derivative? Derivative of f of x, f dash of x. Derivative of sin x is cos x. If f of x is sin x, what is the derivative of sin x? Cos x. So this is f of x. The derivative of sin x is cos x. That means this is the derivative of f of x. Therefore, what is the formula? If e power x into f of x plus f dash of x is there, then e power x into, answer is e power x into f of x. That means e power x into sin x plus c is the answer. Similarly, e power x into log x plus 1 by x is there. Log x plus 1 by x dx. See, if log x is f of x, if log x is f of x, then what is the derivative of log x? 1 by x. This is the derivative of log x. So this is f dash of x. Then what is the answer? E power x into f of x. What is f of x? Log x plus c. So this is the way to find e power x into f of x plus f dash of x dx. Integration of given integration of e power x into 1 plus sin x by 1 plus cos x, 1 plus cos x dx. So just now I given formula, e power x into f of x plus f dash of x is e power x into f of x, but this is not in the form of e power x into f of x plus f dash of x. So simplify it. 1 plus sin x by 1 plus cos x means 2 cos square x by 2. 2 cos square x by 2. E power x into 1 plus sin x means 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2 according to trigonometry half angle formula. Sin x formula is 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2 by 2 cos square x by 2 into dx. Integration of e power x into 1 by, split this into two parts, 1 by 2 cos square x by 2 plus 2 sin x by 2 into cos x by 2 by 2 cos square x by 2 into dx. So 2 gets cancelled, cos x by 2 gets cancelled, e power x into 1 by 2 into 1 by cos square means secant square x by 2 plus sin x by 2 cos x by 2 means tan x by 2 into dx. See, if this is f of x, what is the derivative of tan x by 2? Half secant square x by 2. If it is f of x, the derivative of tan x by 2 is half secant square x by 2. So answer is e power x, integration of e power x into f of x plus f dash of x is e power x into f of x plus c. So based on this formula, answer is e power x into f of x. F of x is tan x by 2 plus c. This is the answer for the given problem.